During customer segmentation, many times we have to think in terms of what customers would want, and we have to put ourselves in their shoes. So perception is a very important thing. Sometimes people will get a price thinking it's a good price for a product, and some other people would be thinking it's a high price, others would be thinking it's a low price, and they would snap out and buy it. So everybody has a different perception of what a product's price could be, what a product's benefits could be, and if these are not matching what you are trying to sell to the customer segment you're trying to market to, then you can understand obviously how you're going to end up having problems with reaching those guys with the right value. So you really have to understand what the perception of yourself as a company is in the market, what the perception is of your location, what the perception is of your product in the market, and that's a market analysis that you would need to do to make sure that you are segmenting properly to the right audience. So it's very important to make sure that you make those distinctions. But in doing so, there's a couple of criteria and questions that you need to be asking yourself to make sure that you've done the analysis and the segmentation correctly. You need to ask yourself, is it sustainable? In other words, is this audience or this segment of customers, are they sustainable with your product, your services in the geography that you've chosen to be able to sell to these people and keep your business going? Is it accessible? I mean, there are obvious ones, but you need to think about them, and you need to address them in much more detail than just asking yourself the question, but actually going and checking. Are they measurable? Are the parameters measurable in terms of how much you're going to be able to get out of these customer segments and how much you're not going to be able to make out of them? And of course, is it actionable? Can you actually serve that segment?